So you want to restore previously saved data. That's load game from slot. Now loading rehydrate your game states like player position, inventory, story flag. It's how session continue across days. Now to get this node, just right click and type in load game from slot and you will get this node. Now we are following from our previous two tutorials where I showed you how to create game object and then how to save game object. In this one, I'll be showing you how to save specific information in a slot and then how to extract that information from that slot. So it all will be making sense once we get started. So first of all, as you can see, we did what we did in the previous tutorial. When you press 1, it creates a save game slot and then prints its name. After that, we are taking our variable from the save tutorial save game blueprint. Now let me show you that where this variable or this float is coming from. So let's just go to our save tutorial, and this part I haven't recorded before. I forgot to do that, so I will be adding it externally. So as you can see on the screen, this is the save tutorial which I showed you in the first video, where you can make your macros, function, variables and all the stuff. So here we are going to make a variable by clicking here. I'm going to name it number. Now for default value it can be anything, but we'll be leaving it as 0 because it doesn't matter what we name it here, because we are going to name it in the character blueprint anyway. So let's just come back to the character blueprint. Here you can see I just put in the number like 13 and then I'm saving it to the slot. The slot name is QWERTY, which I already showed you in the previous tutorial. Now what we are going to do here is whenever we press 2, it will load game from that slot. The slot name is QRWTY. I'm just copy pasted the slot name because you have to be precise about your slot name. If you make even a small mistake, then it won't match and you will be wondering why it's not working. So for being safe, I just copy pasted it and you can do the same. After that, from the return value of the load game from slot, we are casting to the save tutorial that we made in the first one. As you remember, this is the blueprint that we made of save game class, and out of it we are taking the value which is stored there. So as save tutorial, we are taking the execution pin and then we are like get number because we are named our variable number, and then we are printing. Now it's a very simple thing, it's very simplified version of what we do in the actual game actually, but yes, it is enough to understand what happens there. So with that being said, let's just compile and see it in action, how it actually works and what is the result we are gonna get. And we will be following this tutorial with the does game exist and delete save game thing, so stay tuned. So as you can see on the screen, as soon as we press begin play, whenever we press 2, it is printing 0 because as of that moment the value that was stored in it was 0. But as soon as I press 1 and it created a save game slot and then saved the new number, the new value as 13, and then when we press 2, it is loading from that slot and now the new value is 13. I hope it making sense. And for better understanding, let's go back to the event graph, and now here we will change the number to something, something different, anything, for 30 for that matter. And let's just compile, and as we press begin play, you can see if we press 2 directly, it is showing us the value 13 which we stored previously. But as soon as we press 1, it will store the new value, and now it's showing us the new value which is 30. Does it make sense? So we'll keep changing the number and I will keep showing you. But let's understand here where you're gonna use this kind of setup. So it is used as a startup, continue button, or when players select a profile which is different from what is playing currently. And one more thing to consider here, that you should always validate and migrate older save formats to prevent crashes. What does this mean, what I said here? I will explain that in the next tutorial. So stay tuned, and if you haven't watched the previous one, just go back and watch all those tutorials because these are super important. Watch this whole series about the save game, load game, create game, delete game, does game exist? And hey, if you like seeing these nodes in action, check out the game I'm building, Reborn the Evil Being. It's all blueprint under the hood, and the demo is free to play on Steam. Hope that helps, and as always, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you around.